Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
You need that fear.
All I'm trying to do is make a stand for something that I truly believe is right. I truly believe is right. I don't want to be like you. Come on, man. I'm the face of boxing. I'm the cash cow. I hold the record for pay-per-view.
My job, I know my job, I know my situation. I want to fight. That's my
Production.
But it's gonna be very difficult for both of us.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Good morning, TBV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another morning edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, and we're back. More heavyweight boxing news. Wilder Fury rematch, 20 million, 25 million. What the heck is going on? How'd they jump up from 3 and 4 to 20? Well, that's what we're going to be discussing. If you're interested, you know where to stick around to. The number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. And if you have some extra time on your hands and you want to see me give Mario a verbal ass kicking on the Amir Khan versus Lamont Peterson show, I would implore you to go check it out. Because yet again, Mario proves his bias with his UK scorecards, as he scored Amir Khan, Lamont Peterson, go check it out on Patreon. But anyway, what's up, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
I've been doing this. I ain't been up and fell off. I've been through the Lennox Lewis era, the Nassim Hamed era, the Sugar Shane Moses era, the Oscar De La Hoya era, the Marquez Hunter era. I've been through all the eras, and I still been telling you. I'm giving too much talk.
Look at that guy. A little too early. But we definitely got a good show coming on with the Wilder and Fury 48 deadline. Definitely meant to put 20 million pounds, but at that same time, we are definitely going to look to start the show.
It's me, Mario. What is up? What is up, everybody out there?
Mario.
There it is. My man don't let me down. My man don't let me down, just like I didn't let him down yesterday when I brought him all the smoke that he could handle. Listen, everybody's been talking about it. I'm not going to lie. I got a lot of DMs about it. And everybody was on my side. Everybody said Ness was way too biased, that he couldn't see his own biasness. And I proved him wrong. Man, he had a scorecard like 119 to 102 for Peterson. We didn't know what fight he was watching. That man was having his own episode of Bird Box. But this is a good show. This is a good topic. This is what I want. I want to talk about it. I want to break it down. Gets me pumped for my own fight coming up against the Ant-Man. Little sore after yesterday's workout. Got some video that's going to be going up from yesterday, today. Got some good footage. I probably won't put the sparring footage up, but I got some really good footage in a brand new gym that I just started at. So, yup.
We don't believe you. You need more people. Rockefeller, students of the game. We passed the class.
Believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it.
Two attempts, handed bands over. Sicko hit, shot and miss. Two to stand over. Turn up. Breadwinner, huh? Look who in the building. Let me check my Instagram. I might be at 1 million. And I'm in.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Yo, what's good, everybody out there in TBV land? Back here with another one. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, deadline approaching. The WBC did give him a 48-hour extension, but now time is ticking down, and there have been reports that came out that suggest Fury will make 20 million pounds his next fight, and that's a big jump from what he made last time, the guarantee, not the post pay-per-view numbers. So great topic. What's going on, guys? Let's go ahead and break it down and get into it. Which I had 20 million pounds.
So who's suggesting this 20 million pound stuff, and why should we believe it?
AMS put a article in there from the Daily Mail, and I mean, Daily Mail, they have sometimes had questionable articles, but sometimes they have been right on point too, though. So,
well, the writer of it is Jeff Powell, and he is definitely well respected. He's broken plenty of stuff in the past, and not just for boxing either, by the way. And so I want to tend to believe the story
on something that he broke, just to give people like
oh
his
man, there'd be no way I could even guess right now. But man, you know what? I know I could find it very easy though. He suggests that Tyson Fury is headed to a clash with Deontay Wilder for May 18th in the Big Apple, New York City. He goes on to say that the purse for Tyson Fury could reach three times his 7 million pounds.
They said that this fight is going to be in New York.
That's what our article says.
No, what's interesting though it's not just in New York, but I've been seeing a lot of stuff saying now Madison Square Garden is in contention.
Yeah, I seen that Garth. What's that writer's name? Garth, whatever. Mike, you and I might have met him. I don't know.
Yeah. Garth, the guy that interviewed Tyson Fury.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
we met him in LA.
I met him.
Talking about Sydney Garfield.
Shaggy here.
Yeah, we did meet him in Alabama.
No, I mean, I met him in Ireland. My bad.
Then never mind.
I met him, but we did see him again in LA, and I pointed him out to you, like, yo, that's the guy. I helped him get
the hotel.
He got glasses and like shaggy kind of
gray hair. He's got long silver hair. He's a little heavy set, white guy.
That's the guy who kicked Carl Froch when Carl Froch was playing with him and shit. He gave Carl Froch like a demi chin check or whatever. But go ahead.
So he also reported yesterday. He was on, I believe, Talk Sports yesterday or the day before yesterday, and he mentioned that he heard that this was also going to happen in Madison Square Garden, and the way that they alluded to it was more like, if Joshua doesn't hurry up, they could freeze him out, because if they take the Madison Square Garden, which they got a quote from the someone in the Garden, right? So saying that they would welcome that fight, but if they lock in Wilder Fury in the Garden, Gerald Miller and Joshua, like, this would be a strategic move, because Gerald Miller and Joshua doesn't make sense in Los Angeles or Las Vegas, because Miller just hasn't built a big enough fan base. He's known in Brooklyn because he's a Brooklyn native, and that's how you make that U.S. debut. And you couple that in with the fact that Joshua wants to be in the Mecca of boxing, Madison Square Garden. But if they steal that venue, they can't. It's not like Eddie could just walk over to the Barclays, because guess what? Barclays has an exclusive deal with PBC.
And one factor, the UK is closer to the New York than it will be Vegas, so a lot more fans could probably come to New York than they would Vegas.
Now let me clarify. So you're just stating that the fact that the event being placed a couple weeks before the Anthony Joshua and Miller, if that would happen at Madison Square Garden, it would affect it by being the first fight there.
Well, isn't the potential date for Wilder, what was it, April date and a May date, right?
Yeah. So this article
May 18th, it says.
All right, but what's the April date? Because remember, Joshua wanted an April date in the UK, but he wanted a June date in the US. So if Wilder Fury go in May, yeah, I think that does affect pay-per-view buys. Even though there is no pay-per-view for DAZN, so maybe it's still a win-win.
I think it would be a win-win for each other. I don't think it's gonna affect, like, I think it would be able to build up the tour. Like, imagine if you came over here to the United States as a boxing fan, and maybe now you can plan, opposed to us just staying there for 2 weeks, we can stay there for the whole month, and that'd be good for the city, because now you got 4 heavyweights. You know, you're talking about possibly top 3. That's history right there. So if I'm looking to get a vacation, this is the time to do it. So I definitely can say it's a win-win as a fight fan.
It might be the best thing to happen for Joshua and Miller. To be honest with you, if you have a big heavyweight fight and Madison Square Garden with Fury and Wilder, and that buzz is big, right? And people are just lusting for more. You come 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later with Joshua and Miller. It's going to be another sellout, in my opinion. And that's good for both sides. It gets the ball rolling, and it gets fan interest, not only worldwide, but in the mecca of media right now in New York. A lot more things to do, a lot more media outlets, so people can go out and tell their hey, we're fighting on so and so. Please come out. Radio shows, ESPN is in New York now, so a lot of things in New York to magnify this match.
I feel where you're coming from, Mike. I really do.
But
the thing is this, though, I can't help but think that the crossover for these two fights is big. I think that if you have two circles, one representing the people that would definitely go to an AJ fight and definitely go to a Tyson Fury fight, the circle meets in the middle and it represents a big chunk. So how many people can only afford to go to one? How many people are going to have to choose? Who are they going to choose? So I do think that there are aspects of this that will hurt one another. I can't say right now who has the upper hand, because while AJ is the bigger star in the UK travels. I think that the UK recognizes that Wilder Fury has the potential to be the better fight. Miller doesn't. I don't think Miller does a whole lot for the UK fan base. So if they're going to pick one, I don't know which one they will pick, because I think they'll watch anything with AJ, and as would I watch anything with AJ, and I'm looking forward to the Miller fight. But that said, I do think that it would be incredible to see two huge heavyweight fights, seemingly back to back almost.
I think
in New
it
York.
does something for like the UK fan, because we got to remember Miller said something about AJ's mom, which had a lot of UK people and a lot of UK pundits and analysts kind of upset. Like, we don't talk about people's mom. We don't do that over here. There's no mom jokes. There's no. So I think the public is kind of familiar with him. So maybe they could build that storyline and make it a big fight. And I don't even think that it's not going to be a big fight. I think that the Madison Square Garden will be sold out for AJ, be sold out for Wilder too.
Real quick, I want to bring something up, and I might get some hate, but Joseph just reminded me of something.
More hate than the Amir Khan bias hate you receive already?
Well, I mean, in that sense, I was completely 100% right and validated, so it might not be the same. But this might sound crazy. This might sound crazy,
right?
This might sound crazy, but
no, I know the answer would sound crazy.
Ness was talking about the exclusive deal that Barclays has with PBC. However, we've seen just recently in wrestling that Madison Square Garden, who had a long exclusivity deal with WWE, has now gone and made deals with other promotions because their fights were huge. Their cards were of a crazy magnitude. Also, WWE wasn't doing right by Madison Square Garden. They had been having a lot of shows at the Barclays. So exclusivity deals can be worked around, I think.
But that sounds like a relationship that over time they seen didn't work. And
sour. That's a good point. That's fair. That's fair. But I do think that Joseph's point, which I'm, definitely, echoing here, has some validity to it, though.
Not only that, the WWE is like the UFC. It's like a monopoly. So whatever competition that they have is not going to be a threat to their business. So, like, WWE is like the standard for like wrestling, period, right, Mario? I mean, you would know more than I do.
Definitely.
So their competition level is not going to be a threat to their bottom line.
So I think that it boils down to, does PBC look at Joshua as the type of fight, the type of card that they would be willing to exercise and risk the reputation, I mean, the relationship with PBC?
So
I think it could be.
I want to talk about some of the double standards. No one is bringing it up, so I will. We gave AJ shit when the WBA stepped in and said, 48-hour deadline, and that dragged on. and instead it wasn't 48 hours. When did the WBC actually give this 48-hour deadline? When is it up?
Ooh, I think this deadline came really on Thursday, Friday, something like that.
So the 48 hours is past.
Well,
I think it's 48 business hours, not the weekend included.
Yeah, I think that today is the last day from the article that I read last night. I think the 48 hours that they had given them was yesterday, so it would be today.
They gave them.
I thought it was a
Jack,
week deadline.
Jack is the truth.
The week. It was originally a week. And then the article that came out that we had last night said that there was 48 hours left. So I think that extends to today. But
Wednesday.
But can't you extend it beyond the normal amount of a week?
Of course,
they already asked for one though. They already asked for one. This is this week that they asked for a extension on.
Well, Jeff Powell in his article says that they're entering the final stages of negotiations, which I really don't even know what that means, to be honest with you.
What it sounds like to me is like they have everything figured out as far as like what the fighters getting. Just got to figure out the location. It sounds like. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm not smart, but it sounds like the location is kind of still up in the air.
It definitely could be.
So this is my question, because this is going to answer kind of, I guess, two questions when these two fights happen, if they're back to back. The Madison Square Garden, if they both happen to have these fights, you got the New York scene. Depending on the New York scene, depending on what fight they choose, could empty out maybe another fight. Or maybe the New York scene is just flooding with fight fans that it doesn't matter. It's going to fill both out. But this is also going to show you how supportive Anthony Joshua fans can be, which is going to make it really interesting overall, because now you're banking on the UK fans to travel, and you're looking to get the New York fight fans in addition to whoever wants to travel with a heavyweight fight placed before this at the same venue. So I think this is going to say a lot about who can draw and who can get a lot of attention in the city and the fight fans, because I think if Anthony Joshua can fill that stadium out after the Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, what do you guys think?
This is like a chess move, though, man. Like, think about it, though. Think about it.
I think I'm tired of talking a bit about business. I think that what's going unnoticed, and I hope it's not going unnoticed by the Wilder camp. That's why I would like Javier, to get on more on his A game. You know what I'm saying? He needs to automatically transform into
every week
A-lister on TBV, because is Wilder training? Because Fury's training. Fury looking fucking slim and thin and trim and doing photo shoots, but simultaneously training. The first fight was tough and difficult. This one's going to be 10 times that, with a more in shape and active Fury. This would be now 3 fights.
I just don't think Wilder's dumb enough to fall for that. It's one of the oldest tricks in the book, where a fighter prolongs negotiations and he's training the whole time, and a promoter will, say, hey, we're going to make this in 3 weeks, or whatever. You start training now, they start training, and then the other fight. Like, Wilder's not, he's not stupid. He's too smart for that.
Listen, but I know he's smart for that in the sense that I'm pretty sure he believes his team is going to make sure he gets an 8 to 12 week training camp for a super fight. But that doesn't mean that you can't be staying fresh right now. Like, Fury's in there. They posting, unless they posted old shit, Ben Davison stay posting something showing that they in the gym.
Yeah, but again, just because we don't see it don't mean he ain't out there working. And we all know Wilder never is a guy that's going to be overweight or be out of shape or be anything of the sort outside of the ring, outside of fighting. So the guy probably isn't still in good shape. And I'm with you. I definitely hope he's still training. But one thing that I want to bring up before I totally forget.
Is it the thumbs up? Because they are disgraceful. I mean,
yeah, they are. They are.
I think we should shut this down at the top of the hour and at the half hour at 9:30. I mean, we've already reported the news. Why even open up these fucking lines with the disrespectful number? Like, I'm
pretty sure a couple of our masterminds smashed the thumbs up, but so we should get them at least
they
one
sleep
call.
too. I don't see no masterminds. They sleep.
Well, that's cool with me. But my last thing, real quick, I think that this is a play on Showtime trying to do a A-side tactic and try to take more of the leverage. They're putting their event in New York at Madison Square Garden to hopefully take away something from the AJ fight, right? Peep this out. If they're able to do 500 pay-per-view buys and sell out that venue, now AJ comes back the following week and only does 100,000, 200,000 on the zone and doesn't sell out that venue. That gives them more of a bargaining chip.
We'll never know those numbers, though, right?
I know. I mean, we'll never know, but the attendance would never lie. You know what I'm saying? But like again, being so close to the UK, they'll probably come over and fill it up. But the viewership numbers we would never know. But again, Showtime could be hopefully doing a ploy and trying to take a little bit of steam away from AJ. Go ahead, Ron G. I see you over
So
there.
I got a quick question. This is gonna be interesting. If they both have heavyweight fights at the same location around the same time, should the ticket prices be the same? Yes or no?
No.
I think
the more valuable fight is the more valuable fight. Like, you just can't price Fury Wilder the same as AJ Miller when Miller has never been a champion. He just doesn't bring the namesake of any of the other two fighters in the other fights. So it's
not only that, man. You're coming off the back of a pay-per-view that did well and had everybody and the fucking internet yelling and screaming.
Listen, we've been saying 325,
but it's
now
high.
332 or 333 is the number I've been seeing on all these secondary reports in terms of rematches. You know, when they're talking the rematch, they give you the backstory and they say Wilder Fury sold 332. You know, so look, obviously they're doing the rematch. It was successful for all those that thought it wasn't, thought that the network wasn't happy. Here they are again doing it. If the network wasn't happy, this could have ended up. If the network wasn't happy, this could have ended up on Fox, regular Fox, as a backup plan to build their names and profiles even more to then come back for a third fight on pay-per-view. But instead, they went right back to premium cable on pay-per-view. But yeah, I mean, those are my final thoughts. Really, there's not much else to say about this. It's just waiting the clock down.
I'll add this real quick to Ron's point. I don't think they should be the same because I think that we're going to end up getting AJ second. I think AJ should make a point to lower the tickets for all those fans that do want to go to both fights and make it. This is his first time in the U.S. He needs to understand market value. He needs to understand growth.
Niggas to bring them motherfucking them UK ticket prices over here. Them motherfucker be sold out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? 40, 60,
that's
80.
what I'm saying.
Bring him over here, baby.
They could piggyback off of the Fury Wilder excitement, and I think AJ could go a long way in showing that he is doing something right by the fans, and I think he would do it. I really do. I think that Eddie Hearn, I think that they would all get together and make really smart prices, because I could see if the ticket prices are reasonable, I could see him selling out, man. I really could. I think AJ is such a massive star. I think the US is just, they don't know it yet, but they are dying to get this guy over. He is going to do such great things for the American boxing landscape.
Now my question,
he's going to get knocked out in front of the American public. So listen,
that's funny.
I wanted to ask you guys, right, just for, like both sides of the track. Do we believe that this fight is being held up due to negotiations, or do we believe this fight is being held up due to strategic placement? By that, I mean where the fight goes, if it's Las Vegas, is it New York? Yeah, I guess that's about it with the placement, right?
I think at first it was negotiations, but when rumors and whispers started coming out of the White and AJ not really happening and AJ targeting Miller, I think that they started listening, because I never thought New York was going to be a really strong player with Vegas, able to offer all these site fees and things. So I think it become a strategic placement. Yes,
that's a good point. I will say this: Elms made the point a couple weeks ago, or actually might have been longer than that. It is negotiations, because this time around Fury has chips on his side of the table that he did not have to play, and he has him to play now. He's a much more valuable commodity, you know, being I'll say the people's champ, because the people believe he won. The people believe that, you know, he did enough, more than enough to win. And so everyone's excited to see the rematch, because even though I think Fury did win, Wilder definitely gave us the excitement in the fight. So specifically in the 12th round. So I think that the negotiations are being held up because Fury wants to be treated like the star that he is. His star is on the rise. He did it himself. You know, he's a man-made star. He rose it on his own, man. He lifted himself up, and he deserves to get paid that way and treated that way. So that's what I think the negotiations are being held up for.
I still think there's negotiations on what they feel is.
Jack is an AJ motherfucker, ain't he, bro? That motherfucker loves AJ, man. No, he ain't say nothing about AJ. He just strategic placement.
No, he don't just love AJ. It's the whole UK. But I love it that, see, he was intelligent.
Yeah.
He wasn't a troll in the chat that got upset at our narrative. He put my word to the test to see, am I really going to control his narrative? He's out there painting the AJ narrative. To Eddie Hearn, and Eddie's like, yeah, I like you more than that geezer. So, you know, listen, everybody has a favorite. I just want the fight to happen. We'll do battle that night. They always cry that night.
See you, Mario, April 20th, baby.
This fight seemed relatively easy to make. Is that because you both wanted it?
Oh, most definitely, hands down. You know, when two champions want to fight, they're going to fight. No one's going to get in their way. No one's going to hold them back. When a guy don't want to fight, that's when you start seeing different things starting to shift, starting to change, different tones in their voices. The action, it shows.
You know, we are two men who will fight anybody. This man has been trying to make a big fight with the other chump. I think we all know who we're talking about. The biggest shithouse inside box.
Tyson, we're live on BT Sport. We're live on Showtime. If we could keep the language clean, it would be most appreciated.
Bring it back here, man. Listen,
bring it back.
He called. I answered. I said, send me the contract. They sent the contract. I said yes. And now he gets his chance to fight the lineal heavyweight champion of the world.
I love Tyson Fury. That motherfucker said, bring it back here. They didn't even acknowledge that he cussed or anything. Like, you just bring it back here, man.
That proved that in the first fight, it was easy to make. Do we believe that things are different because this energy isn't there? Or did it take us this amount of time to get here?
Yes,
no, it has nothing to do with energy.
Oh, man. Y'all know what it is. When y'all got these millions and millions of dollars thrown around, you want to get as much as you can. This is all business right now, man. You want to get as much as a pie as you possibly can. Fury, like Mario said, has increased his value in this fight. Right, Mario?
Absolutely.
So he deserves a little bit more. So when you deserve a little bit more, you got to negotiate a little bit longer, right or wrong.
No,
because the other side, the other side is not just going to give it to you.
Now I've seen a lot of people talk about judges. Does judges play a main factor in this? Is there a problem of trying to get the judges for this fight?
I mean, I'm sure judges are going to play a factor, but you got to remember the judge that scored it for Wilder was a UK judge. So, you know, what they're going to do? Ask for more UK judges not to score for Wilder, or get more American judges since the UK didn't score for him? Like, I don't know.
I don't think that it would be such a well, listen, I don't think it should be, okay? Because this is the second time Fury is coming to Wilder's turf, okay? And so they should do what Fury wants in that situation with the judges. You know what I mean? So they should make him as comfortable as possible. I understand the money is where the money's at. So obviously they're not going to get the fight in Fury's turf. But because Fury had the guts to come over here the first time, and because he's got the balls to come over here a second time, he deserves whatever that man wants.
Real quick. Wasn't it a Mexican judge that scored it for Wilder, and it was a UK guy that scored it for a judge?
That's what I thought.
Okay, I just want to clarify.
That is saying the UK judge gave it a draw. So I mean,
yeah, that's what I thought.
I just want to clarify.
And if you're listening right now on YouTube,
you guys are so desperate. Look, they're like false claims from Nescafe once again.
That's cafe sticking. If you're listening right now on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show. And if you want to go one step farther, head over to theboxingvoice.com/affiliate sponsors. Click on that Amazon link, bookmark that link, save that link, and do all your shopping through that link. It costs you absolutely nothing, but we do get a little kickback every time you use that link. So go shop and go buy some shit. Nestor?
I was talking to a possible UK host today early in the morning and shit, 7 a.m. Eastern.
Talking to him like he's your boo or something. You call him fucking first thing in the morning.
No, I'm awake at 4, man. When you sleep, I'm working.
What'd you say his name was?
And when you got and when you sleep, nigga, I'm up.
Nah, you
What'd
ain't.
you say his name was, Ness?
And when you at the movies, baby,
You was supposed to post. I posted while you was asleep.
Are you made a montage? You put all of them together?
I mean,
Because he said they were like very, very short.
Wasn't it supposed to be like that? It was a whole
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was going like, you know what I'm saying, add a little music to it, you know what I'm saying, a little background shit.
Sleep, though. Like you know, you what's that dude like Sleepy Smurf or something, man? That's
Sleepy
you.
Smurf. Sleepy Brown, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
sleep is good for you though.
Let's go out.
No, sleep is good for you though.
What?
You know, it like builds like your immune system back up. You know what I'm saying? It builds your enzymes back up. Gives you more energy.
What?
Sleep.
Oh man, that's the cousin of death.
Listen, I want to say real quick, we appreciate the thumbs up jump in the last 5-10 minutes. It jumped up about 40. So you know,
people out here too much credit.
That's good, but we need some more thumbs up, man. We need that more thumbs up.
Shoplifting.
Smash that thumbs
every
up.
morning shoplifting.
Mike, why are you talking over the poor?
I don't care because they're giving people too much credit. Shit, they coming in every morning shoplifting, and we looking dead at them.
It's all right, man. I took so many W's yesterday. I'm all right, man. I took so many W's yesterday,
and let them take our shit. Masterminds only, man. Let's go.
Don't bring that fight up.
Dan, they said I bought and paid the UK judge.
Bought the UK judge.
Hey, boy, if y'all want some damn comedy and like really not like watch a film study, go over and watch the Mario and Ness Ding Ding.
No, right? Shoot.
I trashed Mario. I handed Ness so many L's yesterday. Oh man,
Mario don't got it. Don't forget today we're gonna be doing another film study, and make sure your notifications are on the Patreon app because we're going earlier. I'm going on vacation if you know, God willing, because we have a snowstorm that's already canceled 100 flights in New York City and 50 flights in New Jersey. I'm leaving out of JFK, so it's probably not going to happen. So we'll probably be right here tomorrow morning. But if not, I'll be somewhere sunny. And
how far is Jamaica from New York? How like an hour flight is that?
Like 3 hours and some change, like 4 hours and some change.
Yeah.
4 change. Yo, 4 ain't nothing, man. It's when you start talking them 8, 9, 30.
No. I was just thinking 4, like
30-hour flight. What the hell is a 30-hour flight?
30-hour flight? What are you doing, my nigga?
I was gonna go check out Joseph Parker in New Zealand. I was checking out yesterday. They had a sale, and it was $950 flights, and they was from United, which is a great airline.
Yeah,
I'm saying I'm not gonna say great, but you know,
they're better than
no, they're good, better than Southwest.
No, but I know they had that issue, so some people might feel the type of way. But like for me, I prefer them a little better than other airlines.
I like Delta.
You know, I don't fly Delta much.
I like United.
I don't either, but I've flown it twice, and they treated me like in my wheelchair, like nigga, they treated me like I was a fucking celebrity or some shit. Nah, nigga, Southwest don't treat you like that, nigga. But they have you waiting and shit, nigga. Give me a little ass motherfucking aisle chair that I gotta crunch into and shit.
You need to make a show. You in the start crying like you got a pain and shit. I milk that shit, bro. I'm telling you.
Mike's new YouTube channel right there.
That nigga said milk that shit. Nigga.
Yo, I'll like roll right into somebody. Oh
shit.
No, and they're gonna let you cut the line right there.
You like that dude on Friday with the slip and fall? My neck, my back. My neck and my back.
Real, man. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. Yo, I be trying to milk it when Mike with me and shit. They don't really.
yeah, and that's like, come on, man, you just gonna let him just be right here, bro? Come on, man.
I'm trying to milk
gotta get to the front.
We be cutting.
I mean, we gotta get
any food service we cut in line, especially in LA. Fuck all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
We using Mike. Fuck that. Yo, Uber. Oh, yeah, when we at the hotel in the Uber station, we taking people Uber. What they gonna do? What they gonna say?
Bro, don't worry about it.
I know that Uber's like, what? Wait, I mean,
you took somebody's Uber though?
Yo,
we need an SUV though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
There's a little. We needed an SUV, like they, you know. But anyway, callers, right?
Is your Congressional Medal of Honor bothering you, Mike? Is it you want me to fix it? Your vet status?
Don't get that motherfucking shit out here. I'm not no army service person.
Just bullshit.
Mike, like, do not get me in trouble. Do not tie me with that.
Nah, yo,
I'm serious about that.
listen, you ain't said nothing. If that's what people believe, that ain't on you. You ain't said that.
I never said anything about being in the army.
You know what I'm saying? But I know people in the army get free pancakes and IHOP, right?
My brother be loving goddamn Veterans Day, boy.
Maybe on Veterans Day.
He
That's
go
not
to
an everyday thing.
all in one day.
I'm be rolling up with Mike to IHOP like, yo.
Don't do that, man. That's called you'll be in jail super quick in a real
over
some pancakes.
Like on the news, like handicapped man and Hispanic man take over IHOP and
like y'all sound like some bootleg ass superheroes.
Think about first we found out there was a cruise ship
forcing free pancakes for a veteran. Oh shit, come on, man. Let's get to the show. Jesus.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Really quick. I figured out why Mike always asks pancakes or waffles to the fighters now. I get it.
Wow.
You figure me out.
He's trying to figure out where he can get those pancakes at, you know? Like,
yeah, man. Nothing like a good waffle, bro.
Just so we clear this up, though.
Yeah, hold on. I got to the story. If y'all would have seen this face and expression when we touched down in Tuscaloosa at the hotel, and he seen that they had waffle makers, my guy was like a fucking kid on Christmas. This nigga talked about waffle makers for about 3 hours. My nigga, he like, I can't wait till tomorrow morning, man. I'm about to go down here and make me a waffle. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is up with these waffles, my nigga? Like, what is going on?
Man.
Yeah, callers.
Waffles is right. Waffles is
Crawford Thurman waffles versus pancakes.
All right, let's do it. We going out to Mastermind J Hardcore.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
J Hardcore Boxing. You know that shit about boxing.
BoxingVoice.com.
Okay.
What's going on, Javier?
What up there, my TV fans?
What's going on?
Ain't too much. What's going on with y'all fellas, man? I think this AJ Wilder thing is totally about money right now. Fury know that he got a little edge up right now. So at this particular point, he's like, hey, I got to travel back over here to say that I won the first fight. He's probably saying, hey, I think I should have the lion's share of the money right now. So I think that's actually what's going on with this AJ and Wilder. Now, I'm going to tell you something good about having Joshua over here. What's good about having Joshua over here is if Wilder show up to that fight, Joshua can't stop him from getting in that ring up in New York. New York ain't having that. Wilder can get up in that ring and challenge him, and he has no choice but to make this fight happen.
Cut it. I doubt he gonna do that though, man. He on his pride shit right now. Joseph Mastermind, talk to me.
What up, Joseph?
First off, for film study, I suggest we do the film study on the Nessa Mario debate from yesterday.
Yes, please.
But really, man, Wilder Fury and AJ, they're just having one big penis swinging contest right now. I think they're waiting each other out because I think Wilder and Fury, I think a deal's already made. They're just waiting on AJ's announcement so they can go in and announce theirs and take away from his viewership. Because I really think if they do that, the winner of the the Fury Wilder fight will be the A side if they can pull a bigger crowd in New York than AJ. And I think we're just a little impatient as boxing fans. You know, we got to remember this fight just happened in December. For Canelo Triple G2, the original announcement for the first rematch wasn't until January, all the way from September. So, like I said, but I think a deal's already made. I think they're just waiting on AJ to make his announcement to go in and steal that thunder and prop up the winner of the Wilder Fury fight to be the A side.
Cut it. And I'm gonna be honest when it comes to like the attendance. Madison Square Garden, if they open up the court, everything, you know what I'm saying, probably can hold up to about 25,000 people.
Really?
I think, yeah. Basketball wise, they hold 20,000. So,
okay.
And that's with a court. You know what I'm saying. So with a ring, it's more room. So
I know WWE did one. They had 17.
Yeah, okay. when Golovkin did it there, the sellout was 20, I think, for him.
Oh, okay.
So 20. So I'm pretty sure the UK gonna bring at least half of that, if not more. And if Danny Jacobs could do 9,000, I'm pretty sure that Joshua could have the rest of that filled up. So I don't think it's gonna be. I think it'll be a sellout for both. I don't think either one's gonna suffer.
All right. Keeping these lines moving.
Alabama.
I want Joshua. Joshua, come and see me, baby. No more hiding, no more ducking, no more dodging, no more excuses.
BoxingVoice.com.
Javier, what's going on, homie?
Hey, I'm a real TBV fan. I remember about the waffle maker because Ness was on live talking to you about the waffle maker on TBV that day. That morning, Ness was talking about that waffle maker on live for about 45 minutes, bro. I remember. That shit was funny as hell that you brought that up. But
I love waffles.
Yeah, we know. Hey, bro, it's 20,789 for boxing. I just looked it up. I sent it in the group chat too. I think, bro, Wilder and them might as well do that shit at Barclays and say, fuck it, bro. You already got a deal with them, but I guess if Madison Square Garden offering more money, I guess you got to do it there. You can't. But, I mean, I really think that AJ and them not going to sell out. I just got that feeling that they're not going to sell out. I feel like the UK fans, they're going to have to pick. Like, that's a lot of money to be spending to go 1 month, and then the next month you got to go cut it.
That's what I was saying, man. That's a lot to they're gonna have to. I think a lot of them are gonna have to pick. You know, if these fights were at the end of the year, I mean, like if one was at the beginning and one was at the end, I think that, you know what I mean, it wouldn't be nothing. But the fact that they're so close, so many people that would go to both are gonna have to pick.
I think Fury has enough of his own fan base, right? Because
what I'm saying, that's what we're gonna really find out, if AJ's draw is that strong that they can go fuck that fight. We're going our boy AJ.
Okay.
All right, keeping these lines moving, going out to, we got through all our masterminds. Time to hit them boomerangers.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you a young fella, and he comes from the Magnolia.
Ooh. Look, check this out, bro. I don't see AJ and them selling out, bro, because all right, I'm in it. What's the most people that Big Baby White, that Big Baby Miller, I meant to say, not White. I don't know why I got them confused. But why? What's the most people he ever got in the arena by himself?
With Danny Jacobs and him, they headline, I think it was between like 9,000 and 11,000 there at Madison Square, I believe, or was it Barclays Center? Yeah, it was Barclays Center.
I would have to look. I have no idea.
So what you think, Big Baby, like to the event, he gonna bring?
I don't even think it matters about Big Baby though, as much as it matters about AJ though.
Yeah, I agree.
The Wilder Fury fight, but look, dude, the Wilder Fury fight, that fight has more meaning to it. The big David fight, man, that's just
Jack is the truth in the UK.
Oh, Jack called in.
Yo, I think you guys are missing an element. It's not about money. Fury just gave away his entire purse. So
allegedly,
he has. He said it live on TalkSport. If he's given away his entire purse, then what's the holdup? Why haven't they announced the deal? He's not negotiating for 20. He couldn't care less. The reason probably is alluding to the fact these two grown men want to trump what AJ is doing. They're trying to.
This is an elaborate AJ protecting call.
That's what.
Yes, a scheme.
Obviously, the angle, because I can't see any other reason why two people that said if two champions want to fight, we get in the ring and the fight happens in 2 minutes. What's the problem? Why do they need it?
Let me see the people Fury get that money to.
Jack,
what they at? Why ain't out here saying?
Why can't
posting on IG and saying, "Hey man, you gave me $1 million."
All right, so why can't you just assume that they're trying to see how much Madison Square is really going to offer?
What difference does it make to Fury, who just gave away $7 million?
Hey,
you a hater, bro.
That's why it makes a difference to Fury, because being a good Samaritan that he is, he gave away the first check. He's got to recoup. That's why he's getting double this time. We're going
to receipts at though.
Where them receipts?
Shit.
Nah, he said he was going to do it again.
Where them people at?
I know he should have.
No, hold on. Somebody, fuck all this, bro. We live in the age of social media.
People won't do it. More.
No, it's not even that, bro. We live in the age of social media, bro. If somebody give you some money, you gonna be this nigga got me.
He gotta keep some of it because taxes is gonna be a bitch when he gives it all away.
$7 million?
Not if you give away $8 million because it's a tax write-off, homie.
Oh, that's true. That's a hell of a tax write-off.
Who gives away $8 million, man?
Tax break right there. That's a tax.
You're right. Yeah,
let me get.
Show me a nigga that give away $8 million. I'll show you a damn
5
fool.
years, bro.
I'll show you a goddamn fool. Go ahead.
Before we get to some callers, we got 413 watching live. Hit that thumbs up button. Helps with the visibility of the show. Lets us know that you appreciate us coming out here every day and doing a morning show, and then coming out here Thursday and doing 2 shows, because we still do our 7 p.m. Eastern Thursday where we do previews and predictions, which will be live right here on this channel on Thursday. Don't miss it, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Sunday is Crow Day. Every Sunday for the last 7 or 8 years, we've been here at 7 p.m. And this year, starting off, basically, I think since Wilder Fury, me and Mike got the wheels in motion and the other guys jumped on, and we've been doing this morning show religiously since 2019. But like I said, it started in December of 18. So we just want you to continue to join us right here at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central, 6 a.m. West Coast, 2 p.m. UK. Going out to our boomeranger in the UK, Deej, good morning, or afternoon rather. What's up?
What's going on, Deej?
Hey, what's up, guys? This 20 million figure, I'm finding that a little bit disturbing that Fury could actually get that, because I think he could only get that with a dance partner like Deontay Wilder. If Fury was to stand on his own 2 feet and fight other heavyweights, he couldn't get a figure like that, to be honest. So for him to be holding up negotiations, I'm not quite sure if that's the case. It might be something else. It might be down to the judges or something. But the testament that Fury can make anywhere near that figure is very interesting. It might mean that more hardcore boxing fans are actually being made at the moment, because I think you have to be a hardcore boxing fan to appreciate Fury's style. I think Deontay Wilder attracts a lot of casuals, him and Joshua. So that's the mega fight we want to see, So I don't know. I find it hard to believe that Fury can get that. Anyway, that's what I'm
Cut it. Hey, D,
great call, D.
I would like to hear your opinion one day over Jack's biasness. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. He's just like a more articulate Rafi. Let's go to Awale on Skype.
New York, ready for the likes of this? What's happening, boys?
What up?
What up?
Yo, all good, man. All good, all good. I think it's about time we start making some fucking announcements, man. These guys are acting like a bunch of fucking pussies, talking about all this fucking and all the prolonging shit, man. Just announce fights, bro. I mean, if Fury's already getting his 20 million and everything's all sorted and it's the easiest fight in the world, just announce the shit. And even AJ side, I don't know what the fuck they're waiting for, man. How many cheeseburgers does fucking Big Baby want? Do you know what I mean? Just announce the shit. We can start fucking booking at it. And
yo, who you gonna support? Who you gonna support? Which fight you going to? AJ protecting, or you gonna go Fury celebrating?
Hey, listen, that brother from the block's a role model. So you know what I'm saying? Obviously, Fury's doing his thing, but AJ all day, every day, man. So that's why I'm saving up for my June flight.
You said that boy from the block a role model. That's my. I fuck with O'Wally for that one, man. I fuck with O'Wally for that one.
Cut it, yeah. You know who I fuck with?
There's only one.
To this day, to this day,
Take them off if you know the words. Come on.
KO, what's going on in the UK with all the background noise? This guy's like a school teacher, son.
What's going on? You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, cool. Listen, yeah, that guy who reported the story from Daily Mail, yeah, you know he's a friend of Frank Warren, yeah. I just think it's a PR job by Frank. So I won't be surprised if they're just doing it to boost Fury's, to PR job for Fury's fight. I just need an announcement, to be honest. I want to go to the AJ fight. I'm going to be there in New York, most likely. But yeah, it should be fun. Yeah, let's see what happens, man. But listen, Wilder needs to stop ducking. AJ has been saying it. He should stop. All that ducking business needs to stop in 2019.
KO, I need you. I need you to tell the people that introduction that is played every time you call in was your choosing. You sent that to me. Every time I play it, the whole chat said, "Oh shit, music. Oh fucking Ness with his Wilder love," and they don't see that it's a UK guy that loves Wilder, not me.
This guy loves AJ.
Listen. It's funny, isn't it? It's a good tune, though. It's banging still.
That's a good guy, man.
I agree.
He likes good music.
Wow. Some Broner ones.
Oh man,
Hey, man. You are the man, brother. Thank you for calling in. We keep these lines moving. Who we got? It's hard to tell when the barrel's in your mouth. We're going to Troy in Baltimore.
You can hear me, right?
Good morning, Troy.
Okay, good. Just making sure you can hear me. Yeah, I'm the most feared man to call into the boxing voice and the legend. It shows the true power of Joshua when you have two fighters that are supposed to be pushing their own fight, talking about him. It also shows the power of Joshua when your show's supposed to be about Wilder and Fury, but everybody's talking about Joshua. That shows the power of that man. He's not here. He has nothing to do with either one of them, but everybody's promoting him. That shows his true power. So, I don't, and honestly, as a boxing fan, I'm going to watch both fights. Why the hell would I need to choose if I'm going to watch Wilder versus Fury or Joshua versus...
It's not about you choosing it. It's about the fan traveling.
Big Billy.
It's about the travelers. It's not about you. It's about the people that's flying.
It's the live gate. The live gate.
You can't afford to wait. Okay, well, if you can't afford to fly in, you have other options. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Of course, you have other options, but you're going to have to choose one for the fans that want to go to a live event.
Exactly. Yeah, the UK, they want to be there.
We got a super chat from Jack is the Truth. Articulate Rafi. Articulate Rafi. Nest, you can kick rocks.
Well, I don't look. Okay, I meant more on your bias towards UK fighters.
Say Jack said, "Nigga, I'm 101."
Nah, he is 101. You're the truth, Jack, but you just all the way to the left when it comes to AJ. It's like Mario all the way to the left when it comes to Khan. It's all good.
Yeah, I can't wait for Mike and Mario to go at it.
It's
I
gonna
can't
be
wait.
fucking
I don't think they Mario. I think Mario only does that with me. I have we ever seen a debate with you and Ron? No. Have we ever seen one with Mario and Mike? No. It won't happen. He's chummy with you guys. He's always, Ron, what do you think of this, Ron? And what do you think of that, Ron?
I caught a bullet in that fucking argument. Okay,
straight.
Mike saw I was
That
like,
nigga,
Yeah,
like,
Ness
soldier
was
boy.
tired of losing. He was there trying to
I was taking
fucking
bullets from both of these guys.
taking L's from me that
Hey,
he
Ness
had
was
to
like
try
soldier
to.
boy. He came through the Draco. Pow.
Ness
Yeah.
was drowning last night on that show. Drowning. He was
No,
just looking for a life raft, Ron.
I was taking bullets. I was like, no, the third round's close. I went by watching. I'm like, oh fuck, that third round was not fucking close at all. What round?
See?
Yeah, you were just confused. It was another round that was really close. Of course, Ask Ness and Lamont Peterson won every round.
Who's this? Who's this? This is my imitation. Who's this? Oh wow, Mike. Wow, Mike, Mike, you said that so well. You did a great job. So it's like, come on, man.
This is my impression. This is my impression. Oh my God, Peterson. Oh, he's just the best. Oh my God, he's so good. Man, Mario, you're so fucking biased right now, Mario. You don't even understand how biased you are. Yo, that was Ness all night.
To be fair, me and Mike had to watch the second round again because they were arguing so much. We were trying to just watch the round. I'm like, I can't focus, man. It's too much.
But what did I say? I said that was both our faults, but Ness said it was all me. Of course, all me.
It was.
That was funny, man. Funny.
Anybody that heard it can see it, that it was you being totally Amir Khan.
I'll send you my DMs. I had a bunch of people saying that you were fucking wrong.
Everybody got a fandom. Everybody got fans, bro. Like that don't mean shit because you got your boys on your back. Like that don't mean shit. But anyway, Rick and ATL, holla.
What up, homies?
What's good? What's good, Rick?
Hey, Ron.
10 seconds.
What's up?
What up?
All this silence on the end of this Wilder Fury thing is giving me a little concerned. So, like, is there something going on behind the curtains we're just not seeing? Is this a strategy? They're waiting to mess with the dates or try to pull something, playing chess with the English and New York.
They might be coming to that Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Yeah, look at him.
Hey,
look at him. He like that shit.
Remember,
he like that shit.
Hey, you know what else could be the holdup? Remember, JD has said in an interview with Javier that there was another place that expressed a lot of interest all of a sudden late in the game.
Oh, like maybe some China shit or Macau or some big money something.
I don't know.
Well, he actually brought up he said that to us before about other countries.
Oh man, y'all need to quit playing down there at ATL, Rick. Y'all got some money down there.
On this, I'm gonna cut off my call, but
man, your call been cut 7 seconds ago.
Fury thing. All right, well, Fury might just jump. He might jump ship. You never know what he's gonna do. That's my call.
Cut it. I don't know about.
I got a super chat from Jack. It's the truth. Like you're all the way left with Wilder.
Right. Except
exactly. Damn.
You fell for the bait, Mario. You fell for the bait. There was a live fight chat when Ortiz fought Wilder. And what did I say in the 7th round? You fell for the bait. I'm not biased. They paint me that way. Go to the 7th round of that fight. And that shows Wilder's character. He hasn't cut me off. I'm still out in the gym.
This dude over here talking about
I got other people to talk to.
Wilder won.
Like my man in Detroit.
Straight to the point for those with attention deficit. I'm so repetitive, so I gotta repeat. Stainless from the streets to the deep. I'm coming with that heat. All you need to know about me, I'm coming with that heat.
What up, Stainless?
Be for life in this bitch. What up, though? TBV for life in this bitch.
What up, though?
What's up?
Good morning. You ain't a bully ness. You ain't a bully ness, man. You just aggressive, man. I get that shit, man. Y'all just gotta let him hang, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared of that dude. It's all I love and shit.
That nigga soft as goddamn meat.
Ain't nothing to be scared of.
I know, right? Just bite back. You know what I'm saying? Bite back. That's all it is, man. You know what I'm saying? On to this Wilder Fury news. I'm happy to hear it. As the last caller just said, they have been pretty silent as far as the press on negotiations, which is rare to see nowadays. But either way, I'm just happy to hear that that talks are still going on at constant. That is a serious thing. So, I also wanted to just let Trey know he's not the most feared man on the boxing voice.
Cut it.
Javier,
I'm so done with Mario, man. This man, he know he biased for Amir Khan. He don't want to admit it. You are completely. You call Amir Khan one of the best boxers ever.
No, Thurman said he was one of the best 4-round fighters ever.
Hey, man.
Thurman said that.
I got Ant.
Hey,
Mario.
somebody named Tell the Truth, Big Fat Liar.
That's
Hey,
fucked
Mario
up.
knocked out in the second round. My
That's
man,
fucked up, Javi.
take it home.
All right,
Somebody
man.
named Tell the
I hope
Truth,
you're
Big
taking
Fat
that
Liar.
bet. Then I hope you're taking that bet with all the odds too.
One of these past 2 weeks, Mario talking about something. Oh God, and I'm gonna beat. I'm gonna beat Ant. This for my son. This for my niece. This for my family. Calm down, man. Damn, you act like you going into the goddamn fire.
He is. He gotta
man.
think like
I
that.
am.
We're firemen. We're going into the fire.
Bruh, Anthony out there looking like a Spartan, man. If you take that man lightly, you can end up hurt. And if you come in 100%, you gonna hurt him because he ain't got no tank.
No, I'm doing 2-a-days over here. All right.
Bruh, don't be doing 2-a-days unless you're talking about like, I mean,
we got it. Like getting the Reeboks.
Look at these.
You see the Reeboks?
I'm gonna get
Hey,
these.
them hoes hard. Them hoes hard.
Oh, so you're not going
I like
with
them.
the Nikes?
I like them.
Nah, hell no.
Nah,
I'm gonna wait till I win the belt and then somebody's gonna buy them for me. Sponsors.
Oh, sponsorship. We going out the NL on the boomerang status.
What up,
Whoa, what's up, Mike, bro? Shit, dog. We doing a lot of talking on this show about a whole lot of this and that. We already know what it is. It's all about money. It's all that whoever put the most money up for that fight in the right location, that's where the fight's on at. That's what the whole out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talking about, like, dude was right. We talking about Joshua and all that shit. That's just because he coming to the state. You know what I'm saying? So that don't spark a debate. But for these two dudes, ready trying to maximize their profit, you did. That's my call. It's simple as that. It's all about.
Hey, No, you believe Tyson Fury gave that $8 million away?
Hell no, man. Man, that's no who said. Well, I don't think that shit. I don't see that saying no shit like that. Whoever saying that shit, man, that dude crazy, man. Show me. Like when you donate money, don't you get some type of tax right off? Like, man,
You should. You definitely.
Yeah, you
should.
get a tax receipt.
Big Trap, talk to me.
Hey, what up, Ness? Hey, fuck all that Wilder and Fury talk. Why you ducking me on this border war work?
Oh, so you gonna act like you signed up? You gonna act like this the first time you calling in? You gonna keep it real with the people and say, yeah, Ness, this is the first time I called in. I'm sorry, I've been working. I ain't had the time.
Hey,
don't come on here acting like you. Don't come on.
DMs.
What?
I've been hitting you up on the Instagram DMs. You acting like you don't see it.
Man,
that's been ducking.
Oh,
What?
wow.
First of all, listen.
Wow.
Go to my Instagram right now. I'm gonna go to my Instagram right now. But secondly, my Instagram ain't the sign up. If you a fan of the show, you know what to sign up at. You know the hey.
Nah, but listen,
hey, but no, listen, nah. Do you not know how to get to the sign up? And I ain't even got no fucking DM from you. Who are you? Who are you?
The only way I sign up.
Who are you? Who are you? There's no DM here.
Travis versus Trap.
All right, text me one more time because he got nothing here. He's got nothing here. He's got nothing here. Another stunner is what we got. Yeah, man, you got no seconds left. You had 1 minute. You passed the clock.
Hey, listen. The only way I sign up, I get the guarantees. I get to knock you out. I saw your taste, bro.
Hey,
sloppy.
I could be sloppy. Listen to me. I could be sloppy because I'm not no pro. Do you know that was my first and second fight ever in the ring? And my Sean Porter spawn, Sean Porter spawn was the first time I ever put a mouthpiece in my mouth for boxing. What is you talking about? I'm doing damn good. As a 40-year-old, excuse me, as a 40-year-old man, I'm doing damn good whipping young boys' ass. And guess who got the fucking belt? Guess who got that?
Why y'all would use
Where
that
that
40
belt
when
at?
like
Where that
benefit
belt
you?
at?
You ain't 40 yet. You 38.
You want a shot? You signed up.
He trying to make it sound like he's doing better. And shit.
Yeah. He trying to be like, hey, I'm 40. You ain't 40 yet.
What you want me not to say my age?
But you 38.
My age?
You're 38, my nigga.
38. Don't lie.
So you ain't 38
now?
Look,
man, you were born in 1986. What are you talking about?
86.
32.
Damn, so my sister
36.
My sister older than me.
Hey, listen.
We still listen.
Are he still here?
He ain't going nowhere.
Mario, give him the sign up link.
Why would I cut him off? He's still here.
No,
The sign up.
it's cut off.
Yeah, cut off.
The only way this fight can happen is if Ness make it happen. If not, then you gotta wait till June. No, seriously.
Yeah, no, I know.
We're having another one in June, so it isn't like it's gonna be too far off. So.
Exactly. Up now, your time really up. I gave you a whole 3 minutes.
Hey, but as a real G though, Nez, what type of G gonna be? Oh, he cheated.
I mean, listen. If we got a good ref, we ain't got to do that. You see, Amir Khan was cheating, and that's why he got 2 points deducted yesterday. And when we rewatched the tape,
they were bullshit.
We seen that in less than 1 minute, there was 7 shoves by Amir Khan.
But Ness had to rewind it like 3 times so he could find some fucking magical shove that came out that nobody knows.
Has to lie to sell a narrative. So I rewinded it 3 times.
I don't remember. It was either like 2, 3, 4. I don't remember.
Why you always lying?
I don't remember. It was the first time in the history of fight chats that we ever rewinded. I don't even remember rewinding.
Edward in Alabama.
I think that maybe we just need to relax. I mean, the last announcement took a little while for them to set a venue and all that stuff. So, everything will come to fruition like it needs to. And for that weirdo in Troy, man, ain't nobody scared of nobody that sends their daughter to fight their battles. You're a fucking pussy, man. Just shut up. If we judge how important somebody is about them being off topic, every time we talk about White or AJ, people call in and call about Wilder. So that's not no determination of how important somebody is. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.
All right.
Good point.
We got Noah in Cali.
What up, Noah?
What's cracking, TBV? Hey, man, I've been sitting on this line the whole time thinking I was ready. I was like, these niggas skipping me. These niggas skipping me.
You never hit one.
Yeah, I know, I fucked up. But look, check it out. Hey, Ness, what did you have a scorecard for Khan and Peterson, man?
Can't help
120 to 106.
Mario, you can't do that. That's
yeah, my bad.
Snitch him, Mario. Snitch him, Mario. You snitch him. You snitch him. Hey, no. Hey, but no, look for real. That's like, all right, Khan did push, but that's the first time I ever seen that shit ever in my life. Anybody get a point taken. Lennox Lewis did that shit his whole fucking career. Look how many times he pushed Holyfield and hit him with the 1-2. So it's like, I never seen that shit ever in my life, ever. And 2, Khan whooped that man. Mario, don't let him just sit up here and bully you over your thing, man. Mario, let him know Khan whooped that man. You let him know, man. As far as Fury and Wilder go, man, y'all just chill out, man. I mean, shit, man. You don't let them do what they do, nigga. You know they gonna fight. We're gonna get the fight. It's not like AJ where we're not gonna get the fight, where we're worried about it, or we think it's gonna happen 2 years later. This shit's gonna happen this year, May, April, June. Let's rock out, man. TBB for life, man. Hit the like button. Noah's out. I gotta go to work.
Man, Noah, best call. What? That's just such a good call.
DJ, talk to me on Skype. DJ,
yeah, what's up, guys?
What up? DJ, you muted.
Where you go, man? You muted or you dropped off? Pick one.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I had some boxing voice questions still. Couple of things. Right. First thing is this board awards thing. Are you filming it?
Oh, absolutely, man. We're gonna film it and we're doing a live broadcast, but the live broadcast is gonna be on Patreon only. So man, you better go over there and sign up if you want to see Mario fight, if you want to see Ness
What I
not
missed?
fight.
I had a call. What do you ask?
No, he asking about are we gonna record the
Border Wars. All the old ones are on there too.
We're gonna
And
record
I'm gonna
it
try to
and do a live broadcast, and we're gonna announce it too. So get ready for it, man.
I'm gonna try to do like a recap, so you can watch everything and like fast forward and
The
get
link
caught up.
in the production chat, Ron, of the professionally shot one.
All right, okay. So
It looks
two
so good.
as well. One is what status do you have to be to get that dope ass drop when you call in?
Nah, you just
on
gotta
the
holler at
Patreon
Dollar
thing?
DiBiase. Just holler at Dollar DiBiase.
All right, okay.
yeah.
And third and last, is anyone going to admit that the show's fire now without Rafi, and I was actually right?
That's up to the public, man.
That's up to the public, man.
Nah. But this panel is fire.
Hey, Ralphie started his own show.
UK guy. We still need a UK guy, man.
Yes,
Ralphie started his own
guys
show.
out there, man. But yeah, you
We're
don't
still
need that trash.
We're still
We
invited.
got one this shit.
Who's that?
Manchester Mario.
Oh yeah, right.
And Rafi's still ducking. Rafi said he was going to fight me, and he's ducking.
Oh,
so
man.
can't be found. Can't be found. He's on the internet somewhere making videos about you, but can't be found. But yeah.
All right.
I'm out, guys.
Later,
Cheers.
Deej. Thanks for calling in.
Deej or DJ?
Oh, that was Deej on the boomerang status.
Okay.
DJ, you ready or what?
Okay, now it's DJ.
Hey. To this day.
To this day.
Hey. To this day.
That nigga create his own goddamn intro.
Bruh, I just want to show you this shit. See what I'm saying about people? This dude, look, this Travis, he just sent me a text that says send the contract, right? It's over here.
Yeah, it's over here now. I can't see it. Yeah.
Okay. Now, where is it? He said, I've been hitting you on DM and you ducking me. Look the last time he hit me when I was
please don't.
him.
Yeah. What did it say? Please don't what?
Don't do that in the fight. But he's talking about Wilder.
Oh, yeah. I'm saying,
so
yeah.
Lying, talking about he been hitting me.
Yeah, man. Come on, Travis, bro. You're talking like you big dog with it, man.
Yo, I told y'all, man, a lot of
like you big dog with it, man.
lying, B.
Niggas out here talking tough, really, and ain't really about what they talking about.
Not about that. Yo, it sound better on the phone, man. Sound better. And look, they trying to do a Luis Ortiz on me. They want me to have blood pressure medicine. They waiting for Ness to get old as hell. But look, it's like I said, bro, I run this shit. I'm the Vince McMahon of this shit. You hear me? Ain't nobody getting no cracks at me. You gonna go in the fucking division and we gonna see you.
You gotta earn some stripes, baby.
Yeah, like you ain't just like, what fucking, is AJ just giving motherfucking Flip Hargrovic a shot?
Nigga, are you Logan Paul? Are you KSI? You know what I'm saying? What you bringing to the table, my nigga?
Go get some pay-per-views on YouTube.
If we're gonna get pay-per-views on YouTube, you get a shot tomorrow.
He said, I ain't signing up unless I can knock you out. Nigga, if you gonna knock me out, we better bring some money to the table. Fuck that.
Shit going tomorrow.
He crazy. That homeboy is bugging. And then he lying. That was terrible, man. But I like you anyway, bro. There's one more thing I'm trying to connect on Skype, so buy me some time here. We got Air.
I want, man. We need another YouTuber, man. Like one of these boxing YouTubers, like call you out, man.
Damn, why can't I call you out? You're just telling me.
I mean,
you want KSI to call out Ness?
Anthony, I'm like, I got torn cartilage in my knee, like Anthony from Cincinnati.
Well, go get like Radio Raheem. Y'all about to say,
Radio Raheem versus Ness.
But I did see Radio Raheem like training with somebody, and he was like throwing punches and shit. So you might want to fuck with him.
All right, listen, AJ, talk to me.
He was training with Freddie Roach.
AJ, on Skype. Come on, Ayers Joseph, talk to me.
I heard that my nigga Anthony Joshua. Is he gonna call man?
Yeah.
What up?
What going on? You good?
I'm good.
Yeah, I was just phoning to back my nigga Deej still. Fucking Ralph used to talk a whole lot of shit still. I'm glad my man's gone. Fucking, you know what though? Troy reminds me of Ralphie still. He's like an American version of Ralph.
That's what we said.
Shit, bro. It's funny though. I know Troy's just trying to wind man up still. It makes me laugh still. My man talk about his daughter and that. But yeah, fucking, I don't know why Fury's demanding big P's like that. Like he's got anything. Like, fair enough, he might have won the fight, but that don't mean nothing. That don't give him a higher stake to be demanding 20. Is that what they're saying? That he's demanding 20 mil?
No. They're saying that
It's actually 20 million pounds. We had a little typo.
Yeah. So that's about $23 million, $24 million.
getting it. Not that he's demanding it.
Yeah,
But
that's
AJ.
So what's
Cut it. Come on, man.
You're the man, B, but time is up. We got Solomon on Skype. Talk to me.
Solomon, what's going on, homie?
Yo, what's good?
What up?
Hey, yeah, man. Hey, I've been listening, still on Patreon, but I ain't been calling up, man. So you man are biased to me, man. I don't know. But
biased to you? Why you say that?
Yeah.
Last time I come in here, yeah, that snapped on me. It's crazy. But anyway.
About what? So you quit calling in because Ness snapped on you?
So that you snap back at him just as hard.
He tried to create something. He said some shit like, I got some shrine about Wilder and that. I'm like, nah, it's not even that deep. But, you know, I don't know.
Damn,
But,
I don't even
That
remember
made you not call me. I don't remember it either.
I
But
don't remember that shit. I be saying shit, get these dudes nightmares.
Just keep calling in, man. Just keep calling in.
He said I ain't calling for a month, man, because of this. Yo, you better tighten up, Solomon. What kind of UK shit is that, man? Shut that soft shit up.
Hey, yo. Man. You just keep on cutting niggas off, man.
y'all niggas soft, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You got guys, yeah, like Javier, yeah, in his intro, like to this day and all this stuff, like no more darking, no more dodging. Your man don't even want to fight, so he needs to change that intro. You can't be using them samples there, bro. They're dead.
Bro, we talking about Fury Wilder. Why you still want Wilder to fight AJ so bad?
He's using his time.
No, he bit. I gave him an extra. I gave him an extra half an hour because he said I hurt his feelings. So that was my.
We got a super chat from Travis Pearson.
Apology, Mike.
Fuck your apology, bro. We got a super chat from Travis Pearson. # send a contract.
Oh, Travis.
Yeah, no. Oh, Travis. No, okay, yeah, there you go.
And a contract, yo.
That's pretending like he ain't been getting DMs from him for weeks.
Hey, Mario,
he haven't, man.
Show and last I checked, Instagram ain't do no updates where I could delete the other people comment and not the whole conversation. Oh, there's nothing to hide from here, bro. Nothing to hide from. Like, we got headgear with 16-ounce gloves. Like, how bad could it be? And the ref stopped it for Jose. They'll stop it for me if Travis and all these dudes that call me out are so violent. Well, then that's what it's going to be. But remember, I'm also not stepping in there with someone that's more experienced. If you got 10 amateur fights, I got an amateur for you. We got amateurs for you. And if you a pro, we got pros for you. Don't worry. It's very simple. And if you lie, that's cool too, because that's what the referee is there for. You know, we alleged to have a celebrity ref. You know what I'm saying? You know, illest is all I'm saying.
I know who it is.
We going back and forth, and he said he's gonna look and see, but he's not scheduled to work that fight in Texas. But we'll see what happens.
And y'all, boy, what till y'all see? Ooh-wee.
You know, but that's only Patreon only. You know, brought to you by Patreon stream somewhere on Patreon. So, damn, Stainless, are you boomeranging back in on the late tip?
Yeah.
That was a late boomerang. Go ahead.
Yeah. I first off, thanks for the show, man. I've been rehearsing for the show I got tonight all day, so I needed to break myself from that for a minute. Hitting this blunt, man. Y'all talking about that UK. We got the Joshua Miller fight coming up, or the Wilder Fury 2 fight coming up. Like, that'd be the perfect time to do like a world border wars or something with the UK cats who always talking that shit. Then, like you guys should come over here. Like, how about they come over here? You know what I'm saying, for that, and then we can really get that shit popping. That's all I got to say, man. As I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up, share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. TPV for life. Peace, fellas.
Bring back Joseph.
Joseph.
I know he want us to just magically know. I just text like, yo, you gotta let me know, B. I don't be knowing.
Yo, real quick, man, with Troy, that dude is weird. He's I swear he got to really be from England, man. That dude always
Damn,
on
everybody
on
took
some
shots
Wilder.
at Troy today.
Hey, and if Troy want to be using his daughter to fight his battles, just let him know I got a sister down here in Texas that work construction. And he can bring his daughter down to Border Wars
Damn,
too.
man. Yo, Troy made one
Me and my whole
mistake,
family
man.
country. Me and my whole family country, we like to fight, so we can bring her down too. You got the machine gun, and you got the. I guess she's a jackhammer. My sister worked construction. We call her something like that.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That was all I wanted to say.
Joseph, man, thanks for calling in. Time to wrap this one up. Listen, catch up with us on Patreon. We're doing a film study today, and we're gonna go a little bit earlier as the snowstorm. Fucking snow is really sticking, bro. I already see like 3-4 inches down. This is bullshit.
Damn.
Yeah, but I'm holding my hopes up because I'm hoping like as the day progresses, they can plow and they put salt on the runway. So then for tomorrow morning, my shit
You'll be good, homie. You'll be good.
You'll probably for tomorrow morning. It might be good.
Yeah,
you'll be good.
It's at 7:15, so I gotta be at JFK by 5. So I gotta leave here.
They'll send you like a notification though, like because they sent me one like 4 hours before, like tell me it was.
I ain't getting nothing though, man. I went through Expedia for this package, so I gotta always log into the app, which is still cool, you know. It's not that bad, but whatever. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna be doing a couple free shows. We're gonna do Patreon shows. I'm gonna work these dudes, man, as long as they want to
show in mine too.
Oh.
Ooh, and I got a new concept too. If you guys want to check it out.
Oops upside your head. We gonna talk.
Oh yeah, and I got Vanna scheduled for just bullshitting.
We gonna I seen y'all DMs too. He like, yo, call me right now, bro. I'm like, damn, that's good, man. Anyway, peace. That's just Instagram and Twitter.
At Mario Mukia on Twitter and Instagram.
And Ron G FIQ.
Mike Gross. Peace out.
Peace.